Amari Cooper talked about kind of getting Deshaun Watson incorporated into the offense and some of the challenges. This goes back to what I was getting at.
Whether it's a plant deep shot or whether it's a play breaking down, that's what's so unique about Deshaun's game is when plays break down, he's able to scramble and escape a would-be sack. And then we just play off of him at that point. You got guys going deep. You got guys on the going intermediate and guys running short. And, when he escapes the pocket, he can see that guy running free deep and throw it to him. And that's just a part of his game. It always has been. So, as the games go on, as we get more plays under our belt with Deshaun, I'm 100% sure we'll see more of that.
And that's part of the game that hasn't come yet is the deep shots. It takes time to get used to it because he does play off platform, off script. So the Browns got to get used to what to do with a scrambling quarterback. The offensive line has to get used to blocking a little bit differently.
Yeah, and it's difficult when you do things one way for 11 games and all of a sudden in the middle of the season you have to transition into something else. And I think that's the part of this that gets undersold a little bit is, Deshaun Watson missed 11 games. Obviously, he was suspended for the first 11 games, but they also had a different quarterback behind center, Jacoby Brissett, who was more of your traditional quarterback, was willing to stand in the pocket and make some throws. Deshaun Watson could do that. But, we've seen he's just at his best when he's mobile, when he's getting outside the pocket. And we've seen, we saw plenty of flashes in Cincinnati in particular of his running ability, converting a couple big third downs, even a fourth down with his legs and getting the first down. So it's a transition going on, and it's tricky to do when you only have so much practice time during the week. Again, you're not always practicing to develop a guy and get him blended into your system in the middle of the week. You're practicing to get ready for the team you're going to play next. So there's only so much of that work you can really do, in the middle of the week. It kind of has to come when you go, under the lights and whatever, and essentially play at live speed. Those are when the adjustments are going to be made, is on the sideline, doing it in live action, doing it at 100 miles an hour. And I think that's where, that transition comes into play. And we saw, he quickly has developed some chemistry with Donovan Peoples-Jones. David Njoku has some good chemistry already with Deshaun Watson. The rest is going to come, I think, with more time and more reps, just like, Deshaun Watson starting to get back to what he used to be.
Yeah, and there will be plays that are added to this that Jacoby Brissett couldn't do. What I want to see is Njoku and Asim. That's something Watson does well when he's comfortable.